Alright, welcome peoples man to a new series that I'm doing on my YouTube. I will be rating your tactics, your own custom tactics. I said that right. All you think you gotta do, I can show you guys on the screen right now. Cool, all you simply wanna do is head on to my Discord link. It's in my YouTube bio if you guys are not familiar. Go on to my Discord, tactics in F in general, and send in your own custom tactics, PC only, unfortunately, that you'd like me to review and rate in a YouTube video, in a tactic file and a save file, along with like a description of how it works and what you achieved with the tactic so far. Alright, shout out to Mystic though. But yeah, today we will be reviewing and rating a fellow named Milan in my Discord. I have his something like that over here. But yeah, he has a tactic that he's been using with Schalke in the Bundesliga 2. As you can see, I done a tactic test, I done a season, and well, the results aren't too pleasing. I say with Schalke, especially a big Bundesliga club, they finished in 10th in the first season. 11 wins, 8 draws, 15 losses, a goal difference of 2, only picking up 41 points in 34 games. Not looking good, that's all I can say with the tactic right now. I might be able to put my inputs in and let you guys know what can be done to improve this tactic. On the right hand side, you guys can see if I'm not blocking it. 54 goals scored with this tactic. So it's a high scoring tactic, I would say, with the most goals in the whole league. However, they did concede the third worst in 52 goals. Pretty mad, I know. It's pretty crazy. 50 yellow cards is insane. With stature like Schalke, you would not be expecting them to be finishing 10th in this league. I have highly outperforming IRL right now on the screen. So you guys can see the difference. It might be a difference, it might not be. I haven't checked to see how they're doing in Bundesliga 2. So we'll move on from that. Terrode, this guy, he's possibly the best player at the club. 36 years old, he's been there for, right? Okay, 3 years is not a long time, but that's still a long time to me, I'm being honest. Finishing of 15, termination of 16. He's got it all. He's the perfect target forward. The man that you stick on in a 4-4-2 to get the headers in the back of the net. He is that guy. He's a German like version of that kind of guy. He scored the most goals in this simulation, 1 year sim, 22 goals in 31 appearances. In terms of the best pass completion, you have the likes of Timo Baumgartel. Probably butchered that name. Obviously, this guy is a known FM guy. He used to be like a wonder kid back in the day. So looks pretty great right now. I'll be so raw. Not as great for the probably top division side. You could probably snap him up, sign him. I think he'll be someone that you guys can pick up. Yeah, got the most pass completion in the sides in this 1 year similar tactic. Along with that, most assists we had the likes of Thomas. Probably gonna butcher his name, but Google Translate, take it away. I'm not pronouncing that second name, but yeah, his surname is
Thomas Ouwejan.
Thank you. But yeah, he looks proper immense. I can't lie, it's proper immense. It makes sense as to why he got the most assists in their team. Starting left back with Schalke. Yeah, not much you can say about it. But I'm just surprised they finished 10th with this tactic. You guys can decide and see. Obviously interpret as to why they finished so badly. I don't know, maybe the assistant manager wasn't rotating the squad enough. Who knows, man, who knows. Essentially, he's giving me a description of this tactic. He has said you need tall strikers and players with good crossing. It's based on a counter-attack style where players will try and cross the ball to the box and hope that somebody is there. The player there is mainly Terrode, who I did mention before, Simon Terrode. He scores. Tactic is good against teams with no wingers or slow wing back, basically. He's also mentioned that a team like Newcastle can really shine in this tactic because they have a tall striker and obviously good crosses as well. So it does make sense. The weaknesses, however, with this tactic is that the teams who focus on the wing, so it's not that great if you're going up against like Arsenal or Man City, or in his case, Hannover, which has been causing them problems in a save, I believe. So, in terms of the results, you guys can see there's just a whole lot of red, man. Come like Playboy Carti. Like, it's not looking good. Avisoro is not looking good at these results. I mean, they did pick up a friendly cup, so that is a trophy for them to celebrate about. Woohoo! Apart from that, they won the first game of the season. Got knocked out DFB Pokal first round. That's just crazy. Yeah, man. 1-0 and then win there. Couple wins here and there, but it's not good. Amount of reds. When you see this amount of reds in your save, just know you gotta change up the tactic, or just change some things in the tactic. That's one thing I recommend. So yeah, man. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Let's pick up first game of the season though. Let's see how things went for them. Check out the highlights and see how it went with this tactic. Match stats. They cooked Kaiserslautern. 2-0 at home at the Veterans Arena in Gelsenkirchen. 53% possession against 47% possession. At this time, I don't know why, but they decided to loan out Asan Ojuego. No clue as to why they did it, but let's have a look at the goals and see how this tactic actually looks. So this is the first goal that they managed to score. Herman, obviously, as Milan says, the tall strikers and the crosses get into the box, and it's a goal. And then their second goal, I'm guessing, was another whip in the box. Straight there, Alter with the header to make it 2-0. So, in my eyes, the way how this tactic is working, it's simply just a crossing inshallah. That's the perfect way for me to describe it right now. A crossing inshallah tactic. So, yeah. I can understand why there's a lot of losses. Like, I'm seeing their biggest loss right now is 4-2 against Dusseldorf. Yeah, it's crazy. Picking up loads of draws. I don't know if they were coming back from them or just bottling games, but it's insane, man. It's insane, man. In terms of the data hub, not much. Well, basic analysts. There's a basic analyst because their team doesn't have the facilities for a great analyst team. But they do indicate that they are both good in defense and attack. They provide a good threat overall and are strong defensively. I'm deep in the fact that the analyst team, as we know, is basic. From time they say they're strong defensively. So tell me why they're conceding 52 goals. Like, surely the analysts must be not doing their job, because I'm sorry, but Lars Helen, like, what are you doing, bro? Marvin Begeman, like, stop the cap. Here we are, peoples, man. Here we are. So, as you guys can see, this Schalke side is in the mud right now, But we have the likes of Asan Ojuego, Simon Terrode, in attack. Tobias Moore in there as well. The chat already said it. The chat already said it. The left lines, Benito, like, yeah, man. Yeah, this tactic is just, I don't know I think it's just, a lot's happening. A lot is happening, man. Keeper is a sweeper keeper on the fend. 2 wing backs, 2 center backs, box to box midfielder with a ball winning midfielder next to him. We got Asan Ajuego as the inside forward on support. Tobias Moore as the inverted winger on the right. Lazme Terrode as a striker. Strikers is a partnership of a advanced forward and a target forward. Cautious mentality is the way how this is. This is a custom Route 1 tactical style. People would like to know. We're gonna get into that. I love this. I need feedback from the chat as well, man. I love this. But cool. Just before we get into feedback, but yeah, get into custom playing instructions. We have the advanced forward on take more risks, shoot less often, and tackle harder. I don't get why he's told to shoot less often, but that's Milan's choosing. Simon Terrode, take more risks, tackle harder. Wingers have nothing. The midfielders have nothing. Wing backs have nothing. Center backs, however, do have tackle harder, take more risks. Same with this lad over here. And the keeper has nothing. That's pretty much it for custom player instructions, peoples. One good tip that I would say as well, thank you for the tip, is that putting one of the mids on defend would just help out so much. I feel like this guy, as a ball midfielder on defend, it will really help out. That's one thing I would do with this tactic. If you guys are willing to use it. Another thing that he's mentioned as well, not really one I thought about really and truly. For crossing, inverted wingers and inside forwards aren't great really. Winger or AP is better, I reckon. I hear you on that one. But I think his whole philosophy is to get the wing backs up so that they can cross it in to the strikers in the middle. That's my thinking behind it. And then the inside forward obviously comes in to try to create some space for these men over here. And inverted winger does the same as well. That's my thinking behind it. But that's a good shout as well. If you wanted to at least have one of them as a winger, I say probably even him, one on the right as a winger, would be pretty good as well. So yeah, that'll be a mean with any with the suggestions, of course. Any more suggestions from the chat? Let me know, man. Let me know. We're gonna go into the instructions for this tactic. So cautious mentality, custom route 1 tactical style, in possession, standard attacking width, pass into space, overlap on the left and right. Makes sense for the wing backs, obviously overlap on them sides. Extremely direct passing is crazy. I'm sorry, it's crazy. I'm sorry. I've never seen anyone use it before, unless like you're really desperate for like a point or like 3 points even. But to have it off the rip is crazy in my opinion, isn't it? Higher tempo makes sense. Frequently time wasting, I just feel it's not necessary as well. That's one thing you could be able to get rid of. Hit early crosses is also there. Floated crosses makes sense. Play 4 set pieces and be more disciplined. I hear it, man. I hear it, but I don't know, man. There's not a lot of like creativity in this tactic. It's just like, I don't know. It just seemed like it's proper like what's the word to describe it? Like, it seems like a dictatorship with this tactic. Like, you have the striker on shoot less often, and then you have be more disciplined, like, and frequently time wasting. Like, this is anti-football. I'm sorry, this is anti-football. That's the best way for me to describe it, man. In transition, we have. This is anti-football. I swear down. Regroup and hold the shape. Now I'm seeing why they finished 10th. Take long kicks, distribute to target forward. That makes sense. But these two right here, it's not making sense to me, man. Unless you're going up against flipping Barcelona or Real Madrid, it makes sense. But these two over here makes no sense, man. But cool. Low defensive line and mid block. Get stuck in, and then yeah, no pressing at all. It's just anti-football. Oh man. Yeah, Milan. I don't know, we were cooking up, bro, but this is dictatorship football, man. Boy, oh boy. Yeah, chat. Let me see what chat's saying, man. No creativity, gives off championship nitty gritty vibes. Indeed, relevant to me using whenever possible. It's the reason why they Liga 2 them Liga. Bro, it's a dictatorship, man. Playing FM like a member of parliament. That's the best way to describe it, man. Like, sometimes it's not working out. You see dotted lines here. Fluid team fluidity is just, I don't know, man. What I would do, this is my advice, just get rid of this. At least make it more direct. Don't need to go frequently time wasting. Come on now. Be more disciplined. Get rid of it. Over here now. Personally, if you want to counter attack, bro, I don't get why you're holding shape. Just counter, bro, and get rid of this. That's what you should do. And in my eyes, I think this works out. Ideally, you could probably push to be standard, but it works out. That's only changes I would do, man. That's only changes I would do. I've got 5 points. I have them on the screen right now. So number 1 is overall effectiveness. Number 2 is tactical philosophy. Number 3 is adaptability. Number 4 is player performance. Number 5 is results and achievements. So they are all in order right here, as you guys can see. Personally, for number 1, overall effectiveness, Schalke managed to stay up in the same division, but I don't know, man. You're Schalke. You're one of the big boys of the Bundesliga. You gotta get back to the the top division. So overall effectiveness, I'll say a 2. I'll say a 2. In terms of tactical philosophy, I definitely have to give it a 1. I'm sorry. I think even a 1 is lucky. I understand what you're trying to do with the tactic. It's too disciplined. I feel like you're not allowing players to breathe. It feels like, I don't know, man. It feels like a worse version of Simeone's football. That's the way how I can describe it. So yeah. Adaptability, if I'm being honest, it can be adapted, but I'll still give it a 2. Cool. Maybe Simeone was disrespect. I can't lie. I'm putting disrespect on his name. Worse football than that. Chat said it, not me. But yeah, adaptability. In terms of adaptability, I'll give it a 2. Just because, I don't know, man. It's limited in its ways. I feel like you can struggle against any kind of opponent with the tactic, as you guys have seen in the results. So yeah, player performance, boy, team, I'm not rating your team. Not rating it, man. 1 out of 5. I'm sorry, Milan. 1 out of 5 for player performance. Terrode did score a lot of goals. Yeah, man, I'll be so real. I'll be so honest. And then achievements, boy, the only thing the team done was win a flipping friendly cup. Didn't promote in the first season. Yeah. Obviously, if you had your save file as well, let me know. Probably judge it off that as well. I still think it deserves a 1. So in total, if my maths is correct, you have received a grand scoring of 7 out of 25. Yeah. I know you have another tactic though, Milan. So I'm gonna give you the benefit of doubt. I know you have a good tactic that really surprised me on my TikTok. Oh boy, alright, cool. You're playing this kind of football with Luton. Fair play to you, lad. Fair play. Would I recommend it on my scale of highly recommended, recommend, neutral, cautious, or avoid? I say cautious. It's not that bad. It's a few couple tweaks it needs. That's it. I say cautious. Caution, even. That's the best way to describe it. Let me know what you guys think of this. Send your tactics through, your own tactics, to my Discord. Hope you guys have been good. I've been Talk Flips. I'll see you guys on the flip side.